Now, if you find yourself losing in the Gulag a lot, try this strategy the next time you're in there, and hopefully this will help you get the win in the Gulag, get out, regain, and hopefully maybe even get a win inside a Warzone. Now, since they switched back to 1v1, I found that this strategy works, like I said, most of the time. I wish COD Tracker kind of had the stats so they could really break it down for us because they do the best job at anyone. But I do have my stats pulled up here so you can see, I've put some time into the game and I'm pretty decent at it. Now let's get into the strategy itself. All right, so obviously we now have half of the Gulag to contend with. I never worry about this side to our right now or straight in front of us with the container. I'm always going to the stairs. All right, whether that's the left or the right, depending on the side we start on, I'm always going to the stairs. So let's play this a little bit. Okay. Now, as soon as I get that notification that I have my lethal and my tactical, I'm either cooking the grenade, the frag, or I'm tossing the Semtex. Now, I used to toss these on the stairs, but since then, there's so many people that like to go right there to that box right there in the middle, okay? They love hanging out right there. People swear that's some kind of great head glitch. It's really not, but that's where I will throw the grenade, okay? And then I'll toss the snapshot to the stairs. I'm hanging out on the stairs. I'm trying not to expose myself too much so I can easily duck back down just in case they use their stairs as a head glitch on me, right? And then I want to toss my snapshot to the stairs. Ideally, I want to get it down the stairs to see if they're trying to use a head glitch on me. But, it landed up top. It bounced against something, whatever. But now I generally have an idea he's not at the box, and he's probably not on the stairs at least yet. So now what I want to do is I want to go and make sure he's not flanking me. Okay? Boom. Check that container. Both sides are the same. I want to make sure that he's not trying to come up from behind me. He's not. So I instantly go back to the stairs, then to that little wooden container. Boom. This guy is on the stairs. Now watch what happens. I get some shots in, but he gets some shots in too. So I use that little duck. Depending on the situation, I may stay there for a couple of seconds because sometimes they like to rush you right there too, especially if they get some good hits on, and then that's where you can peek up and finish them off. Okay, he ducks down. He's playing pretty smart, so I reset here. I could have used, again, the stairs to my advantage, but I just have a feeling that this guy, he's going to peek up in the same situation. I mean, he's going to peek up in the same spot, essentially. I may have to do a little bit of an adjustment like I did. Boom, he's done. Let me show you one more example. Okay, this time I have a thermite. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Right? And those thermites and the Semtex really do a nice job of keeping them off that box at least. Or maybe even getting the hit if they're right there. Boom, snapshot goes down the stairs. This is a much better throw. Okay, I get no notification, so I know he's not there. He could be flanking me. He's not yet anyways. Okay, now he's not moving, and this is where you want to be kind of patient. Hang out on these stairs. He actually got me with his thermite too. He waited a little bit longer than I did. This was kind of a dangerous play, but watch it again. Okay, I get hit by that thermite. He knows that I'm there now because he's getting a notification, some hit markers. I look at the stairs, then I look at the box. He's in neither spot, but then I see him up on the platform where the gallows is right there, and I start shooting. Problem is, he's got a better angle on me than I have on him, so I'm going to move as opposed to ducking down on the stairs. I'm going to move, grab some cover. It's not the best cover. He could have shot me through this wall technically, but I move out, and then I give a little bit of a jump. This is not a great challenge, dude. I just happen to get lucky enough where he missed his shots, and then I had a little drop shot, but at that point, I had already killed him. The point of this clip, though, is to show you that you can use the stairs, the wall, and all that kind of stuff, still really stay in the same spot while having your vision, towards them and not putting your back towards them, not moving all around. The TTK is too damn quick in the Gulag to be doing all that, okay? Try to keep everything out in front of you. Now, you'll notice something. This is all in the same night, by the way. Okay, other side of the stairs, I have the Simtex. What am I going to do? Boom. Clear that little box right there. Snapshot down the stairs. I seen his head poke out before I even get the notification on the snapshot. But this is where the snapshot will come into play, and it's an awesome thing that I threw it. Check this out. Now I get some hits, and so does he. But I get the snapshot check. So I know he's still right there, and now I know he's broke. Now I got him. Now at this point, this is where I will move, but I'm not running. So I know where he's at. Again, this is kind of where I just want to get a little bit closer to him. I don't want to full send on him right here. I just want to close the gap just enough to get that angle so I can be looking down at him, essentially is what I want to do. Now, you could always play this to the right and go up on the platform there where the gallow is. You could do that, but right here, I need one bullet. Check it out. Boom. Get my one bullet. Now, I do want to show you this last clip here. What happens if you full send and start running and they catch you with your gun in the upright animation? This is where you start to lose them. When you start running around and trying to be ultra sweaty in the Gulag, you can get killed really quick. Check this out. Okay. I do basically the same thing. I want to get that angle on him, but I haven't even really hit him yet, right? I got him with the snapshot. That's it, right? Well, I'm missing shots. So that's my first problem. If I was connecting there, we may be having a different conversation, but we're not. Okay? He, unfortunately, gets me down to nothing. He does a quick little jump up. It's actually a good play on his part. But the fact still remains. I'm still playing the same angle. This is just my shots being off. Maybe sending a little bit too much. But right here, I should have been on him, right? But, obviously, I'm not using aimbot. So, human error is in play right here. And he just happens to get some shots on me before I get on him. And probably some better shots, I guess. These all kind of look like they're on the head, though. So he got that first shot on me, man. And this is why it's so crucial to just take your time. Again, I like what he did right here. I wasn't happy about it then, but it was a nice little finisher for him. Now, one more reason that this works really well, I'll use a real gun to demonstrate this, is because when you're up on that box, like a lot of people like to do, you actually have to pivot a lot, right? So I catch a lot of people in 4K, as the kids would say, looking off towards those same shipment containers, the opposite shipment container, the enemy shipment container, that side. So they're looking like over here. I'm coming up the steps, let's just say over here, and a lot of times I'll catch myself in the animation of throwing the Simtex, thermite frag, whatever, and they're still looking over here, and I can just take them out pretty dang easily. When you're up on the steps, you're really, just kind of imagine I'm on the stairs, right? I don't have to pivot but this much. Instead of being on the box this much. I'm having to watch a lot more when you're on that box directly in the center. So use the wall to your advantage, right? Use the stairs to your advantage, the wall to your right to your advantage, and just check your flank if you don't see them off the rip. Now, obviously, it doesn't go like this each and every game. So I just want to show you a couple more things just to kind of take you through my thought process here. So in this one, I start to do the same exact thing, right? Okay. I already got a Molotov flying over my head, and I have one in my hand. He's not at the box, right? You can see him right there on the platform. So what I do, I chunk it, and then I get hit, but I get a hit marker too, and then I toss the snapshot. I see him start to run around. If I can figure out where they are first, then I will leave the stairs, right? I don't just stay on the stairs the whole time. But I am trying to minimize getting shot in the back or them shooting me before I see them, right? So you'll see what happens here. I do this a lot. I will take some shots, and if I'm taking fire too, I'll duck under the platform and then pop back up whenever I think it's kind of safe to do that. Right? Boom. Land a couple more shots in him. He's done. You see a little celebration there. All right. This is when I let my hair down, if you will. Right? Thermite. Boom. To the box. His head comes up. He throws a thermite. Gets a hit. I'm still kind of taking a little bit of damage from that thermite. I'm listening. I'm trying to see where is he coming from because I can hear him. He's close. But again, I don't want to just pop out there. Why would I do that when I could make most of the plays that I need to right here and have some cover at the same time? I hear that he's coming around again. Good headset helps you do this. Look what I do. I don't just run up on the platform where I could get shot from any angle. I use that box to my advantage. I, again, box myself in, give myself a chance to escape if needed, but also give myself more cover. Boom, he comes up, drop shot, he pops back up, one bullet, he's done. Here's another one. Thermite to the box. He actually comes up from the box, so it kind of flushes him out almost. Kind of funny, right? I duck down, and then I got him basically where I want. I wish I could have him cracked at this point, but I know I have an advantage here. Boom, finish it off. One more. Okay. Thermite to the box. Snapshot. Check my flank. Now, I see on my snapshot that he is at the bottom of the stairs. What I want to do now is try to get that angle on him before he can use any kind of head glitch. So this is where I'll move because I know where he's at now. Boom. Got the angle on him. Done. Hopefully these tips will help you win more gulags, get back into Warzone, and hopefully pull off some more wins as well. If this video helped you out at all, consider subscribing and hit your notifications so you never miss a video from me. Big thanks to you guys. See you in the next one. And as always, hold them down.